Saints Row 2, we're doing the story missions, visiting hours, AA gamer for life, demented priest. And like all the story missions, if you want to get your partners in crime achievement, you got to make sure that all the missions are done in co-op. You can't do any missions in single player, then replay the mission to get this achievement. So just keep that in mind. And again, both me and Demented Priest love this game, and we love making these videos for you gamers. So if you're liking the videos, the thumbs up would be appreciated. Now this mission, well, like all the missions are cool, but they got their, what the hell thing. Let's get through the cutscene.
Cut him up myself.
I love how Johnny gets in the hospital.
Hello, how can I help you? Excuse me, you can't go that way. Hello, security?
How you doing?
She's dead. You really gotta ask.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to ask you to return to the waiting room.
Funeral?
We're waiting for you.
Cut it.
How long till you're back?
Doc said I should be up and murdering in a couple of days. Well, he didn't say murdering, but you get the idea.
Time to leave.
Fuck yeah.
It's like you got stabbed in the side. There ain't nothing wrong with the dude's legs. Plus, you'd be shooting a gun over his face, It's going to be a little tough to be hearing after that. It's like, you got some earplugs? Gun's kind of loud. Right over my head like
this
that.
This is the most fun I've had in years.
You really need to get
anyway, what are you going to do? Okay, so in co-op, I don't really know how it works in
Thanks
single
for giving
player.
me a hand shooting these arseholes.
Shut up.
But your buddy, he has a different marker on his little screen there. At some point, he has to veer off and head to the roof to get the helicopter. And I have to push Johnny along here. And the mechanics of this is a little on the funky side. But
This
let me
thing's a bitch to
one-handed
push.
shoot
How
a
much
light
hospital
machine
food you
gun.
been
You
eating?
gotta love that,
That's not
right?
When'd you learn to shoot straight?
I learned from the best.
Bring it on, asshole! See what happens when you piss off the Ronin?
You could have brought flowers instead of a gang of people trying to kill me.
Flowers aren't nearly as fun.
Oh, it's nice that Johnny's health just kind of went full bar again. That was nice of him. I don't know, it just seemed like it would have made more sense just to give him a pistol and stay in front of him. And him laying on a gurney just makes zero sense to me, considering he can walk. I'm not going to even really get into that, he's Stillwater's most wanted, and he was taken to a hospital instead of probably to a Saints Row crib, and then a private physician kind of hired to take him, to take care of him. Just seems to make sense. He's just not going to be able to go to a hospital without the police being notified and him being wanted for 300 murders and whatever. Anyhow, at Saints Row, what are you going to do?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Rakuji. Shall we get down to business?
やつのことなるとでもいい。
You should care because I represent a multi-billion-dollar corporation that employs your son. Now can we sit down? With the recent change in management, I figured it would be a good idea to touch base. We at Old Tor understand that when working with the Ronin, there's bound to be some collateral damage. However, turning a hospital into a charnel house is something that even I can't spend. You need to keep your men under control.
My English must not be as good as I thought it was. It sounded like you were giving me an order.
You're quite astute, Mr. Akuji.
I'm not a 20-something who is impressed by a power tie, Mr. Vogel. I suggest you stop trying to bully me.
Mr. Akuji, your son and I negotiated a very reasonable contract.
My son's an idiot, Mr. Vogel. If you wish for the Ronin's protection, you had best be prepared to offer us something much more substantial.
That's not going to happen.
Then our business is concluded.
Mr. Akuji, I can't possibly stress how unwise this could—
Be silent. You can show yourself out now.
I don't even know that the Ronin even have
Well, I
enough
guess that's
personnel
that.
left to
Best
even
of luck,
offer
gentlemen.
protection. I don't even got anything to even bargain with. All right. That takes care of visiting hours.